welcome back today, guys, to the channel for a brand new episode here talking about Forza Horizon 5 and the brand new Forza Motorsport. The last few weeks we've been, having a lot of fun on the Assetto Corsa, running through the No Hesi servers. If you guys have been missing any of those episodes, make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. I do believe I'm going to be back on it tomorrow, so make sure you guys do subscribe with post notifications. But today, though, something a little bit different. Forza went a little bit heavy on the content yesterday, and they blessed us not with one, but two new release launches for us to look at for today's episode. Made by the same people, but dropping trailers on the exact same day. Was that a good move or bad move? Let me know in the comment section down below. We're going to talk about everything in the Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon 5's Hot Wheels expansion. Huge thank you once again for watching today. And of course, dad joke before we start, coming from DJ Kevin last episode. He goes, dad joke, 5 ants moved into an apartment with 5 other ants. Now they're 10 ants, right? Oh my god, right? Leave me your dad jokes down below. Huge thanks for watching, and of course, don't forget to slap that like button. Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels expansion number 2, man. We are officially here. They did it to us, man. They gave us a second expansion for Hot Wheels, and after watching the full trailer, I gotta be honest with you, I'm actually pretty excited for it. There seems to be a lot of new things. There's nothing really recycled. They gave us a lot of new content that came with this expansion, and it seems like it's gonna be a banger. It kind of swayed the entire community one way, and then they dropped what was actually in the expansion, and everybody was just like, okay, well, you know what, this actually does look quite fun. So I feel like the overall community vibe right now, everybody wants to play this, including myself. Now, I think the biggest things that are going to really do this expansion well is the blueprints, right? Being able to make your own tracks, and they are giving us the option to do that with the Hot Wheels track pieces. So we're going to be able to snap different pieces together, make our own loops, make our own tracks, and of course that is going to just, make the game's life cycle hopefully a lot longer than the previous expansion, right? We didn't have the capability to make our own things, and I do believe in my Let's Plays I was always saying that I wish we could make our own tracks and be able to play other people's, because that would obviously, bring a lot more value to the expansion. And finally, we are now allowed to do that. So that is a huge step forward. I will say the car list is pretty cool, right? There's a couple bangers on the list, including the Camaro Capo. We got the classic Diora as well too, which was in the Acceleracers, I do believe, and the Hot Wheels World Races and stuff like that, right? It's so foggy of a memory on the old school Hot Wheels, but I remember the shows being so good back in the day, man. If you guys have any memories from those, I do remember NASCAR Legends, I think it was, or NASCAR Racers. That was a banger of a show back in the day, man. If you guys watch any of those, let me know. Hopefully going down memory lane for a few people. I don't know if it, lasted too long, but I had a poster of that show on my closet door. I really enjoyed that one, man. Let me know if you guys had a favorite growing up as well, too, from the Hot Wheels, TV series, because there was a lot of good shows growing up, man. But Forza Horizon 5, though, I think has definitely encompassed everything of the Hot Wheels expansion that we wanted from the original one. So I'm very excited to get my hands on this time around. I've kind of taken a break from Forza Horizon 5, so I'm excited to get back into this. This will be coming out, does look like July 19th. So we still have about more than a month to wait, which definitely does suck considering we just kind of got all excited about it, but right, it'll be here sooner than later. And of course, they did also mention that the Hennessy Venom is coming back into the game. Finally, man, I'm glad to see that thing coming back in there. We also have 4 new biomes. We also have a new campaign. I am truly excited for the Hot Wheels expansion. Let me know if you guys are going to be picking it up on July 19th. And then we also got blessed with a brand new Forza Motorsport Xbox Series X gameplay demo. Now, first they launched their trailer, and then they launched their gameplay. So we're going to have a quick look at the trailer to start off with here. And the trailer was way better than the gameplay, I felt like. Obviously, they're two different things. The trailer, is to hype you up, and the gameplay was just to kind of show off the power of what they've done from the ground up. And it truly is very, very impressive. Forza Motorsport in general, I think, has definitely captured the attention of a lot of people. This was the day that a lot of people were waiting for, to say, hey, you know what? Forza is on its way. I need to now start preparing to get myself into the groove for next year. And I think a lot of people will be coming back. I did see TUS Chunky as well too. He said on Twitter that he might be coming back as well too. So there's a lot of people that will be coming out of the woodwork for this brand new Forza Motorsport. I'm very excited for one, of course. I mean, it's just been a long time coming. We haven't had a new Forza Motorsport in years, right? It has been a very long time. Now, of course, we don't have any music for it today because of obviously copyrights and stuff like that, but they showcase some real nice visuals on this game. We have real-time ray tracing on track for the first time, and they said they built this entire gameplay demo from the ground up. They had to basically take everything again, I guess, from scratch and redo it for the brand new consoles. Not exactly too sure why, but I guess they just wanted to restart and refresh the series, right? I mean, we were so close to Forza Motorsport 10, and we just hit the reset button, and we're now back to square one. So I don't know if that means that we're not going to have any other Forza Motorsports coming out, and it's just going to be DLCs that'll be, you know, kind of paid for every single year. I would be on board with that. I've said we don't need a new Forza Motorsport game every year. We need new tracks and new cars, basically. So if they can get what they want on the console side of things and they build up their perfect game, they don't need to make another perfect game, if that makes sense, right? So I'm very excited to see what their path will be on this brand new Forza Motorsport title and where they're going to go from here. Obviously, you know, right, you can't do Forza Motorsport 2. That's already been done, right? So it's a very interesting concept, and that just leads me to believe that we're not going to see another Forza Motorsport. This is going to be the next big title with some next big DLC announcements. That's just my thoughts. Let me know yours down below. But in the gameplay trailer, though, we were on Maple Valley, right? It was awesome to see Maple Valley be used on this. They also showcased it for the drifting, which they were going the wrong way, man. They have to be hitting the jump drift on that. I'm just right. I just wanted to kind of get that out there really quickly. But in the demo trailer, though, they were able to take their camera off the car and move it around in the track wherever they wanted. They did showcase a little bit of greenery here on the pit area, which right where the groundskeepers out here, just weeds all over the place, man. Just definitely not taking care of the place out here, man. Maple Valley going to heck, right? I'm just kidding, man. They're doing a great job out there. But they did announce for the first time, Forza Motorsport will have full dynamic time of day. This is the first time that has ever been done, being able to go from the day to the night cycle as well too. So it's going to be very impressive. They did also announce that they will be using brand new tire compounds and fuel options for, I'm assuming, you know, the majority of the races, but those will really be used for the competitive series racing and stuff like that. A lot of those guys have been really chomping at the bit to get the tire compounds, to have the competitive style racing like we see on other games as well too, right? So it's going to be really cool to see what they can do with this brand new Forza Motorsport title. Obviously, it's very impressive. My question, though, is will we have the ability to move the camera around like they're doing, or is this just kind of like a developer tool camera sort of thing? Because it'd be really cool for a lot of the creators out there to be able to make their own movies and videos and stuff like that with the camera dynamics like we're seeing in this trailer. This was a really cool way to show off what they've been building, and the ability to take the camera off of it and have a drone cam, basically, that's a huge thing for Forza Motorsport. We have not had one of those ever, so it's really cool to see that coming into the game. Obviously, you know, we don't really know too much about anything new, but they did kind of mention new in-depth car building when he was mentioning the car compounds of the tires. I don't know if that just meant the tire compounds being, you know, more dynamic builds, but you know, I really do hope that we do see some new customization, maybe some new Forza kits and stuff like that. We haven't had any new Forza aero for a very long time. I don't think we've ever got new aero. So right, it would be cool if we had a revamp of the Forza aero and stuff like that. Also, right, I hate to be that guy, but do we still have 180-degree hand movements in the car? Is that still a thing? I hope not, man, right? I seen the drifting clip for a second. It kind of looked like his hands didn't go past the 180. If they have not figured that out yet, that's going to be a bummer. That has been a big thing on a lot of people's lists, to get that thing fixed and have the full 900 degrees of rotation like we've seen in other games like Drive Club and stuff like that. Now, they also mentioned the dynamics of the damage, saying that, you know, scratches can be found on basically anything that's been hit. You'll see the paint chipping off and stuff like that. Obviously, this is a terrible example. They just, you know, ran into the barricade doing 200, look like. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see if, you know, a lot of these higher-end cars will have the full damage spectrums like we're seeing on, you know, that R8 that just went into the wall there. So, very impressive stuff here from Forza Motorsport. They did say the ray tracing is just a huge thing this time around, being able to see the reflections in the cars, being able to see the reflections in the engine bays and stuff like that, and everything just popping and hitting from the light. So, I'm very excited to get my hands on this game. They did say they have a brand new kind of car physics engine, and you can really see that when the Corvette goes on its side. You know, we've been really waiting to get back on Forza Motorsport to have the, you know, the proper feel of the cars when they do hit a high speed kind of sideways. You'll see them start to roll, and you'll see them start to kind of take flight a little bit. And we don't see that on Forza Horizon usually. So, you know, it's going to be really cool to come back to that and just be refreshed on a Forza Motorsport title, man. Let me know your thoughts down below. Everybody that I seen in the comment section, they were excited for Forza Horizon 5's Hot Wheels expansion, and they were very excited for the brand new Forza Motorsport, right? Coming 2023. We have a little bit of a wait for the Forza Motorsport, but July 19th for the Hot Wheels expansion, right? Let me know if you guys are picking them up. Huge thank you for coming around to the channel once again for today. We're going to be back tomorrow on the No Hezi content. Hopefully you guys do stay locked on here. Subscribe with post notifications, posting every day, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.